Alright, welcome back to Shem's Universe. So as I said earlier, guys, we're doing two videos today. Let's get done birth number 14. So 14, I'm going to make this real quick. It consists of 1, 4, and 5. So 1, you get the Sun. 4, we're dealing with Rahu. And then 5, we're dealing with Mercury. So 1 with the Sun, we've definitely gone through from 10 to 11 to 12, 13. You guys get it. With 4, we have Rahu, which is very pragmatic, the knowledge source. It's like a human computer. Then you get 5, which is also equally smart and very, very quick-minded. So this is really good. With 14, the main goal of the 14 is freedom, and that's financial freedom. Money provides freedom in this modern day and age, and that's what 5s mostly hunt. When you're born on the 14th, your mind is all it's going to think about is how to get more and more money. If all you think about is money, you end up getting money. So a lot of people that are born on the 14th end up actually accumulating a lot of money, just due to the fact that they're so ambitious. The main faults with the 14, I would say, are just the simple facts that they can't really stick with anything for very long, like jobs, like any occupation, even ideologies. Like religion's not really good for 5s either, and they tend to just change their mind quite frequently, even if it's their own business. So that may screw them over in a certain sense. That's like the biggest weakness. If you find a 5 that literally can stick with what they want, they're going to be extremely successful, because 5s are extremely gifted and quick-minded. What would take the average person 6 months to figure out, it'll take the 5 like 6 minutes. So if you're born the 14th, you have a lot of abilities that actually make you one of the most powerful numbers. Sorry, there's an insect in here. But it makes you one of the most powerful numbers, meaning like you literally can just look at an idea and translate it to the like physical realm right away. So incubation to execution for you guys is nothing. The problem is that you guys will execute quickly and then just leave it alone after that. That's not what you want to do. What you actually want to do is execute and then continue executing for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, however long it takes. Whether that's in like for your physical fitness, for business, if you just want to have a regular job, all these things are suited for you. If I was born on the 14th, though, I would say you want to have a job that's not really going to lock you down to like a 9 to 5 sort of thing. I'd recommend something like sales, anything commission based for sure, because you guys are very good at manipulating people. Travel agencies, journalists, anything in like sports as well. But like I said, sports demands a lot of discipline. So if you're going to do that, just make sure that you're obsessed with the sport that you're going to give yourself to. If you're going to get involved in fitness, make sure that you can continue doing things each and every day. Because like I said, 5 is the main weakness is inconsistency. So when things like health come involved, you guys may not want to do the right thing every day. It's not a disrespect thing, it's just how it is. So if you can master your own urges, you will master your life very easily. That goes for almost anybody, of course. Like a lot of the stuff that I say can really go for anybody. But what you want to look at is, how does this apply to my birth number directly? If you understand that, yes, I have the power of the Sun, yes, I have Rahu, and yes, I have Mercury, then you're going to understand that you can bring a lot of ideas down to the physical realm very quickly. And you can get fast money, fast results. But in order for you to get those fast results, it may be a little bit slower than what you've anticipated. Meaning, if you want to make $1 million and you're thinking, I'm just going to be a millionaire a year, it might be worth $100,000 a year, but maybe not $1 million. It might take you 3 to 4 years. It might take you 2 years. It might take you just a year and a half. The thing is, you need to look at what you want and understand that you need to give your life to it. You need to find a purpose that you actually can say, I'm willing to sacrifice my urges. I'm willing to sacrifice my addictions. And I'm just willing to just put my best foot forward and get it done. Meaning it's like either this or death. When you can choose to burn all bridges, that's when you're in the realm of getting to what you want. Because now you're saying, F everything, I've lost everything already, I'm sacrificing everything, let's get this done. If you're able to do that competently and continually, you will be a very competent person and you will be viewed as a very high status person in the very near future. So that's my advice to number 5s that are born on the 14th. Whether or not you choose to do that is completely up to you. There are different factors that can make your personality maybe a little bit different, or maybe draw you in a different direction, such as your name number. And then, of course, your life path number is going to be the biggest one. That's going to have a huge impact on the way in which you're going to translate the world, or I should say how you're going to interpret the world, and then what you're going to do with it. All I can do here is provide you with strategies in game that just helps you out with the cheat codes, meaning the numbers in your sequence, your name, your birth, your life path. It's up to you now to actually take what I'm teaching you here and then translate it to your life, because everybody has an individual and unique life. So like everything that I'm saying is not just completely universal. There's 5s that are going to be doctors or lawyers as well. There's 5s that are going to get into like things like sports for sure. But I'm just giving you stuff that's going to be easier for what you're naturally just good at based on the number sequence that I'm seeing in your chart. All right, guys. So if you have any questions about the number 14 whatsoever, please feel free to ask. Aside from that, just like, subscribe, holla at me. Be back tomorrow.